So here is a rental project update. So if you've been following me, I got this property earlier this year in Houston, Texas, and it wasn't in bad shape. It was honestly a nice property. When I first went to look at it, I really liked it, but I didn't make the final decision on it. And then a lot of things happened and things fell into place, and I was actually able to acquire the property. And it doesn't need a lot of work. So really, I was just thinking, okay, let me just paint it, switch some fixtures, and then go from there. I haven't actually done a project in a little while. And you see I only had one can of paint in that basket. Well, I was thinking I only needed maybe 2 for the outside, a couple for the inside. I literally went back to Home Depot 8 to 10 times just to get more paint. So as you can see, we're hitting the outside, painting it all white. I really felt like the white was like really refreshing, so I wanted to paint it something that kind of made it look a little bit more alive. And there's a lot of new townhomes around it, as you can see, that are white and look a little bit more modern. So that's kind of the look I was going after. So I was gonna actually keep this wheelchair ramp, but I decided to get rid of it. Something like a wheelchair ramp is something that adds value, but for this property, I thought it looked a little old and I really didn't need it. So I ended up removing that just to really give it a fresh look. Like I said, I wanted to look like a completely different house and give it just a whole new face. So this is me helping my guys basically knock this down. It honestly took a little bit longer than expected. And a lot of people don't know I actually do a lot of the work myself too. So don't just think I'm just hiring people for everything. As you can see, I painted it as well. So I had my guys do like the initial paint over the house, and then I got a paint sprayer and then went back and basically hit it all again. And then I had them come back and do like a little bit minor touch-up things, but I painted the entire house. I painted the outside, I painted the inside, and it took me a little bit longer than I expected, but like I said, I haven't done a renovation in a little while, so some things were a little bit slower. And I also threw the black on the trim. I really thought it was like the perfect modern look, and it looks smooth. So here's all the inside. I changed the fans. I painted all the inside as well. And it's really coming along really well. So this is how it looked about a week and a half ago, I would say. So it's coming along well. And this property was actually a 3-bedroom house, but I ended up adding a closet to it to make it a 4-bedroom. So basically the price of the home goes up because it has more bedrooms. And also you can rent it out for more monthly because it has that extra bedroom. If you follow me on TikTok, you saw the first closet they made me and it was trash. But this one looks a lot better and I was able to pass. So this is how it's looking right now. And it's looking great. I'm actually really surprised at how quick everything turned out and how fast we were able to do it. I threw like a couple flowers in there, as you can see. Still got to do a little bit more yard work to really clean it up. But for the most part, here it is. I'll be renting this house out on Section 8. And the best thing is I already found a tenant for it. So as soon as I was done, I got a tenant ready to move in.